So today I wanted to do a tutorial inspired by the TV show The 100. So if you watch this on, it was on the CW. I watched it on Netflix. There have been 4 seasons. And I absolutely love Octavia and Luna and Lexa. So I wanted to sort of just be inspired by them and do a Halloween look. I have 2 different ideas for my hair. So I'm going to show you both, obviously. So the first one for Octavia and Lexa, they both have reasonably long hair and they have it twisted back into either a full ponytail or a half ponytail, and they kind of have it twisted back almost in like a cornrow twist type of way. So I'm going to do that with my hair. So I'm just going to take small sections, and again, I'm not like a hairdresser, I'm definitely a makeup person, but if you want to recreate how they look, this is how I would start. So I'm just twisting it and then pinning it. Okay, so I'm just picking sections and then just twisting them, and again, they are kind of like, you know, in the wilderness, so their hair is supposed to be kind of like a little wild and unruly. So I wouldn't focus on being like absolutely perfect with this. Okay, so hair is successfully twisted and put back. I took out my earrings. I'm leaving my nose rings in because that's just my personal preference, but they do not have any nose piercings. Okay, so I have foundation on my skin, and now we are going to go in. So I will insert some pictures to show you my motivation, like what I was looking at when I came up with this idea. So I will insert those pictures. Now. So I'm going to start off, I'm magnificent. So it is a cream eyeshadow that is matte black. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, so it goes into the inner corner and it goes up onto the brow. Okay, so I started using my fingers to help me sort of mesh the product, and I kept referring to the pictures that I had on my laptop so that I could try to be as accurate as possible. And then I kind of gave up on the brush a little bit and decided that it would make a little bit more sense for those large portions to just use my finger with the cream eyeshadow. Don't need concealer for this look. Okay, so I continued applying with my finger, occasionally using the brush because I realized that some of it sort of came down as if it was like sort of dripping, and I continued to mesh it into these spots, right into my hairline and up to my nose, but not really across the bridge of my nose. And I realized that being messy and sort of smudging it made it look more authentic. Okay, so I continued to add product to darken it. I didn't want it to be completely opaque, but I noticed obviously that as I was dispersing the product it was getting a bit lighter, so I wanted to keep reinforcing it so that I kept it sort of a dark gray, and then keep smudging it so that it kind of looks dirty, and then bring it down in those sort of paint marks. I'm half grounder. And again, you can use a brush or your finger, and I'm going all the way. This is going to be a lot of fun to wash off. Anyways, going all the way through my brow. Chocolate truffle. So it's just one of the lip bonbons, a little bit of pigment, just to make my lips a little bit like pinker. Kiss it off a couple times so it's not too pink. I have a wig that is similar to Luna's hair, and she did not wear the like face paint, so it's kind of like a meshing between characters, but you gotta do whatever works for you. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this look. I will also insert an outfit. So they were really, they wore all black, like combat boots, leather straps. I'll insert some pictures, so that would definitely be the clothing that I would go for, as well as boots. And I have a couple of those things, so I will definitely take a pic. So thank you so much for watching.